Once upon a time, in the cozy walls of an old farmhouse, there lived a tiny mouse named Pip. Unlike the other mice who spent their days searching for crumbs and cheese, Pip had a special talent. He noticed when others needed help. One chilly autumn morning, Pip heard quiet sniffling coming from behind the kitchen baseboards. Following the sound, he discovered a young mouse named Thistle who had gotten a splinter stuck in her paw. While the other mice hurried past, too busy with their own tasks, Pip stayed to help. "Hold still," he whispered, gently removing the splinter with his tiny teeth. Thistle's eyes brightened with relief as Pip wrapped a small piece of soft cotton around her paw. Word of Pip's kindness spread through the mouse community. Soon, other mice began coming to him with their troubles. He helped Mrs. Whiskers find her lost sewing needle, showed Mr. Grey Whisker a safer path to the pantry, and even taught the mouse children how to avoid the farmer's cat. But it wasn't just mice that Pip helped. When he found an injured cricket behind the stove, he brought it breadcrumbs until its leg healed. When a spider's web was destroyed by the maid's duster, Pip showed her a better spot to rebuild between two rarely moved jars. The farmer's house had never been more harmonious. The mice shared their food instead of fighting over it. They built communal nests where everyone was welcome. Even the cat seemed less interested in chasing mice, perhaps because they moved more carefully and thoughtfully through the house. One day, during a particularly harsh winter storm, a family of cold and hungry mice arrived seeking shelter. While some mice worried about having enough food to share, Pip organized everyone to help. Some mice gathered extra crumbs, others shared their cotton batting for nests, and a few brave souls even ventured to the attic to find more building materials. Thanks to Pip's example, the newcomers were welcomed warmly. They soon became valuable members of the mouse community, sharing their own knowledge of finding winter berries in the garden and weaving grass into sturdy baskets. As seasons passed, the little farmhouse became known far and wide as a place where any mouse could find help and friendship. And though Pip remained as humble as ever, every mouse knew that it was his simple acts of kindness that had transformed their home from just another house into a true community. The older mice began teaching their children to be like Pip, and soon the walls were filled with little mice looking for ways to help others. They learned that even the smallest act of kindness could make a big difference, just like their friend Pip had shown them. And so, the legacy of the kind little mouse lived on, proving that sometimes the biggest changes start with the smallest creatures who simply choose to be kind.